Okay, December 6th. This is from William Barclays' Daily Celebration Devotional. Copyright 1971. Across the miles. Charles Wesley was one of the most attractive of men, and the full charm of the man meets us in Frederick C. Gill's biography of him. Unlike John, Charles was ideally happily married to his wife Sally. Like John, Charles was much on the road, but even on the road, he had a way of meeting his wife across the miles. The idea was that they should both agree to pray exactly at the same time each day and at a certain time on certain other days, and that though separated, they should at these times meet, as it were, at God's mercy seat. So during one of his visits to Ireland, Charles writes to Sally, "Remember to meet me always on Monday noon and every evening at 5. At 12 o'clock on Mondays and on each evening at 5, they kept their pact of prayer, and across the miles they met." Every one of us has friends from whom we are separated. Now, in real friendship, you can take it up again after years of separation, as if things had never been any way different. But at the same time, Dr. Johnson's advice is always valid. A man, sir, should keep his friendships in constant repair. Friendship is like any other plant. It flourishes with nurture and it wilts with neglect. There are certain very simple things that we can say. How often do we write to our friends when we are separated from them? Who writes snail mail anymore? I fear that most of us are bad correspondents. Happy is the home where there is one person who is the family letter writer. Nowadays, there is something better than a letter. There is the telephone. There are times when I cannot make up my mind whether the telephone is a blessing or a curse. When it rings mercilessly all evening up until midnight, you begin to wonder. I am about the country a good bit. When I'm away, I phone my wife every night without fail. It makes opening the envelope with the telephone account a terrorizing experience, but it's worth every penny of it. Oh, the envelope with the telephone bill. Okay. But it's worth every penny of it to meet across the miles. Time and money are never wasted in keeping touch with someone you love. I got in trouble with the telephone bill calling my husband to be when we moved to Texas. I was in Texas for 6 months, and I got in trouble with talking to him on the phone and a big phone bill. There is just thinking about each other. There are more things in this world than our philosophy dreams of, and there are things which defy explanation. I am convinced that there is more than something in telepathy, in establishing contact across the miles by the power of thought. The letter, the telephone, the thought, the prayer, all these can be used to annihilate the miles. I really like that. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye.